Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. FPL Consult here, and today we're going to do my Game Week 5 transfer plans video. So in this video, I release it slightly early into Game Week 5 to give you guys an idea of what I'm thinking about doing with my team come Game Week 5. Right, so if you guys enjoy it, please help me out and leave this video a like and also subscribe as well if you are new around here. So this is how my squad balance is looking like for Game Week 5, and for those of you who've just seen this tool for the first time, it's basically something I use to help me manage my team. It just makes decision making a little bit easier for me. If you guys want to give it a go, feel free as well. Right, so basically we have 4 tiers and it's pretty self-explanatory. Right, the foundation tier, mid-term holds, short-term holds, and also pending transfers. So starting at the bottom, bench players like Ward, Andreas, Neco Williams, and Archer, they're all going nowhere unless I want to upgrade them and maybe downgrade someone from my starting 11. Right, so if not, they'll just be sitting on my bench week in, week out. Next up at the foundation tier, these are the players that won't be leaving my team until I wildcard. So that's Raya, Salah, Trent, Cancelo, and James. Right, midterm holds is a little heavy this week because of the potential rotations that we may see because of the fixture congestion. Right, so there's Jesus, Martinelli, Perisic, and Gundogan here, all in the midterm holds. And then for the more exciting part, right, Haaland is a short-term hold for me, and Neto is also a very possible pending transfer. Now for Haaland, it's because Pep has already said, right, based on his latest quote, that he's likely to rotate Haaland to kind of, be safe with him and not, give him more chance to get injured, right? They just want to be safe with him, be a bit cautious, and that's where we may see more rotation for him. So that's kind of putting me off. And also, as for Neto, Wolves don't look that great in the attack, right? So he's up there in the pending transfers. And of course, I am recording this before the Wolves game. So if he pops off, then this may change. But I may go with some of the other transfer plans that I have, which you will see later on in the video. So without any transfers made, this is how my team is looking like in Game Week 5, and potentially I see a couple of risks here. Firstly, Perisic could be rotated in Game Week 5 because it's a midweek game. He just played in Game Week 4. And then though City have a good fixture against Nottingham Forest, right, a really great fixture, Gundogan and Haaland are potentially rotation risks as well. But of course, I do think that Haaland is a much greater rotation risk, and I'm looking on the bench and I do have options like Andreas with a decent fixture at home, so I don't necessarily need to transfer out all my rotation risks, and the only rotation risk I would consider moving out of my team is actually Haaland. So I'm willing to take a chance with the others, and then for the other possible upgrades, there's Neto as well that I mentioned that I want to upgrade, and also I could consider upgrading Neco Williams on the bench to a 4.5 million defender to play in my starting 11. So I have 0.7 million in the bank, one free transfer. Let's take a look at how I may potentially use it. So this is how my team is looking like in Game Week 5 without any transfers made. So let's take a look at some potential moves, and one of it is if I'm not confident in Haaland, right? And if that's the case, I can just simply do Haaland to Kane, very easy 1-for-1 swap, and then thereafter give me a little bit more money in the bank as well. But the team looks really good still, and Kane of course guaranteed for minutes, right? So this is one of the possible transfer moves. And if I just reset the game week, another thing that I can possibly do is to do Neto up to possibly someone like a Harrison from Leeds, right? That's one of the possibilities. And ignore the bank because this website just hasn't updated the my bank balance to the latest, right? But I can actually afford Harrison if he stays at 6 mil. So one of the possibilities is Harrison, and of course another one is also Pascal Gross, right? He is one of the other players that I'm looking at and I potentially would monitor to potentially bring in come Game Week 5, right? And these two players actually do provide a significant upgrade as compared to Neto, right? So another move that I'm considering. And lastly, the last move I can actually make is do Neco Williams up to possibly a Lewis Dunk, right? If I do that, I get entry into their Brighton defense and I can start playing Dunk in my team. Neto can be on the bench. If I want to downgrade him, that's a possibility as well. But if not, the team looks really strong as well. So these are the 3 transfer moves I'm actually thinking of doing. Do let me know what you guys would do if you have my team, and also what are the transfer plans that you have for your own team come Game Week 5. Right? Do let me know that in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please help me out and leave it a like, and also subscribe as well if you're new around here, and I will see you guys in the Game Week 5 content really soon. Bye bye.